was just saying, what I want next is a little princess girl that sings beautiful. That will be my little girl. That's what I wanted. I just said that.
No joke.
You gotta be kidding. Are you kidding me?
She just said that.
She did say that.
Are you kidding me? I was just saying that to John. Wasn't I, John? John, wasn't I, John?
Yeah.
And by the way, Kat, I have that skirt. Just saying.
Wow.
I was just saying that.
Blake has that skirt as well.
Oh, Gwen, good morning.
How you doing?
I can't believe I'm back on The Voice. I'm back here with you guys.
Look at
so
you.
Exciting.
By the way, that clip is everything I hoped that The Voice would be.
Yes.
You and Blake, a little back and forth.
It's so
how,
fun.
how was it getting back in the groove?
I was actually nervous about it because I was like, because every season has been like a different time period of my life. Like the first season I did it, I just never had done it. And I just had the baby. He was like only 4 months, imagine.
Yeah.
And then my life blew up the second season I did it. It was like this crazy time. And then me and Blake were falling in love the third season I did it. So this time I was like, and it had been a while. So I was kind of like, how are we going to fight? Like, I feel like, because it's really a real show. Like, it's a reality show. And this season's actually even more reality. Like, they're shooting behind the scenes, like in the compound. And I've seen clips and I'm like, oh my God, they put that on there? Like, it's like you're just always mic'd. So
I am
it's a little
here
bit
for
more.
that.
Yeah, it's a little bit more. You get a little bit more of us.
Can we talk about the elephant in the room, which is that Hodes is in love with you now? Is that awkward for you at all? Because she carries on. It's a little stalkery.
It's okay because I relate. Like he's a magical person.
Did you fall for him like that? Because I feel like he is everything. He's tall, he's sexy, all that.
It's funny we are talking about this because I actually am so obsessed with Blake Shelton that I went back and I watched like old interviews between you guys.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm so fascinated that he was alive back then. I didn't know him, and like you did. So I was like, yeah, and I was like, it's just one of those things. So it's not an elephant in the room. It's just
okay.
We relate to each other.
It's not creepy. You relate to each other.
Well, everywhere you go, people ask about your relationship. And I kind of wondered, like, sometimes when I talk about, like, my relationship with Joel sometimes to somebody, I feel like the more I talk about it, I don't know, it's almost like it loses something for me.
Right.
Do you ever
like
feel
sharing it, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was talking about for this season of The Voice.
Right.
I was like, how much are... And then it was...
Everything.
I didn't know how much to be us.
Yeah.
But you can't do anything else but just be you. So it was easy. It was like riding a bike.
Yeah.
I love the picture you posted of him in the mullet.
That throwback.
Again, something I never thought that would happen to me, that I would be with someone that actually had a mullet. So now life is full of surprises.
Yes, it is.
You've probably been in love in your life, I would imagine, a few times. But how does this one with Blake compare?
Well, honestly, it's interesting. Life is just, again, full of surprises. And I just never thought in my wildest dreams that on paper, a cowboy and a ska-like girl from Anaheim would be hanging out. But it works perfect. And we're just having so much fun. And we just feel so blessed to be at this point in our lives. And I don't know. It's like it is awkward to talk about it, actually, a little bit. I'm like, okay.
We can't get enough. And it's one of the great things about The Voice.
It is. Do you think that Blake would be a good dad?
He is a good dad, actually. He's been helping me out a lot. So I like literally get to the point where I'm like, you got to get home. Like, come on, I need some help. Like, it's hard. I got 3 boys. You wait and see. You're at the delicious stage. You have the girls. But it's I have a 13-year-old, a 10-year-old, actually just turned 11, and the baby is going to be 6 in February and started kindergarten. So that part was a little bit hard, taking him to kindergarten.
Why was that?
Because I never thought I would actually be in preschool again because I had him so late, and it was such a miracle surprise that I had him in the first place. So just trying to savor every single moment. But when you get into real school, you realize you're at the beginning of, like, homework and like you know, like he used to, like the big boys would go to school and he would get to stay like longer with us and hang out, and now he's gone.
You are making a big announcement about Vegas.
Yes.
Yep. Very big announcement. Well, I've been doing Vegas now almost 2 years. I've done 35 shows, and we are announcing the final dates that are coming next year, February and May, I believe. And so it's pretty major because just it's such an intense show. It's been so magical. It's almost like my whole life boiled down to a Vegas show, and to think that it will not be going on forever is weird because when you're in it, you're like it's hard to imagine it ever ending. Do you know what I'm saying? And now I feel like I'm like, if you haven't seen it, please come see it because it's never going to happen again. And it was such a magical show, and
people
share
love
it with
I
everybody.
cannot wait to see this
Please
show.
come see it.
Yeah,
it's a really cool show. It's very nostalgic. I feel like everybody comes there and there's this really big exchange of love because all the songs you kind of forget. Even I forget. Like they are all document different time periods, and we just all come together and we celebrate that. You know, everybody's coming from all over the world, and it's this really blend of like weird mixture of people, you know what I mean? Like, and people that are like, oh, let's just go see Gwen Stefani drunk tonight in Vegas, like that. Like,
the magic of Vegas.
It's such a weird, fun place.
We love you. Thanks.
Thank
Congrats
you.
on The Voice. Congrats. Again, you'll be back in the 3rd hour and the 4th, and The Voice premieres tonight at 8, 7 Central right here on NBC.